Fox Music families. So our 50-piece club listening assignment, what is it? This is a video just to fill you in if you're new or if you just need a reminder of kind of what we're doing. So just like some schools and libraries have a summer reading program, we want to provide students with an opportunity for some summer learning and incentivize it heavily. Students who complete the challenge will receive a mega prize pack, and that's going to include a t-shirt for the first time ever, and also access to our exclusive pizza and ice cream party that we'll have at the end of summer. There are 10 weeks in the summer listening program. We'll study 10 different composers. For example, this week is the Bach week, and students will listen to 5 Bach pieces and write down their thoughts. This quick overview of the composers will help them to feel the difference between the Baroque, the classical, and the Romantic era, and also get a feel for each composer's style. So what do we do? With older students, I recommend that they use a notebook like this. And on their lesson day each week, they can write the name of the 5 pieces for that composer. You see I've got the composer's name at the top and the 5 pieces. Then when they go to listen to the piece, they just write down their thoughts about the piece for that day. It'll be quick and easy. Here's an example of that filled out. Younger students might have something a little bit more sparse, and older students, I would expect them to do a little bit more writing and thinking, maybe mention some of the different movements in the piece, something like that. Now, I know that the really young students, the burden of writing down the names of the pieces, it can be a little bit tricky to know, like, what is the actual title of the piece. It's not always just what's written in the YouTube video. I know that that falls on the parents because the little students are too young to know how to decipher that. So to make things extra easy for you guys, for the first time ever, we actually have made these listening logs, or we'll be making these each week for each composer. And these will go out in the weekly email. So all you have to do is just click on it and hit print. And it has the name Bach and it has the name of the 5 pieces. And there's kind of like a little area for them to write or draw pictures. So that will make things really quick and easy. It's got the 5 pieces right here. You just click on those. Those are hyperlinks to the YouTube videos. Another way that you can access these pieces, if you like bookmarks, we have a master playlist that has all 50 pieces, and you can actually just bookmark it right there up on your browser. And so that's a really easy way to access it. A third way to access each week these pieces is to go to our Facebook page. We're going to make a little post like this every week with some funny pictures and the 5 pieces and some information. So lots of different ways to access the music. Now, here's my juicy tips on how to stay on top of this and make it quick and easy. I always tell parents, if it feels like a burden or if it feels heavy or like it's a lot of work, you're not doing it the right way because it really shouldn't. My idea in my mind is that, it be something where you've got everything like the listening logs, or the student has already written down the names of the pieces already. And let's say they wake up in the morning and just click play on the video and they listen to it while they're eating breakfast. I mean, presumably everybody eats breakfast every day. So tying it to a daily activity like that is a really great idea. And then they could just write out some thoughts or draw a picture. I mean, in terms of writing, I doubt it would take them more than 5 minutes tops. So anyways, keeping on top of it is the biggest thing. So my number one biggest recommendation is take some time this week, regardless of your student's age, even for the older ones. Parents, take a couple minutes this week and help them get set up, kind of help them think about, what is your strategy? How are you going to keep on top of these? Because that's the biggest thing, is if people get, a couple weeks behind, then it feels like, oh, I'll never catch up. So you got to stay on top. The next tip that I have is make sure the student is listening with good audio. So that means either headphones or maybe listening through good speakers on the, if you have Bluetooth speakers, something like that. And then the third suggestion that I wrote down, I have forgotten. It was just tie it to a daily activity. Bath time is a great time for the little students, or maybe while they're playing with Legos. This is also a great activity for in the summer when they're all hot and sweaty after playing outside. come inside, sit them down with a freezer pop and, their little, printed listening log and listen to a piece. So anyways, at the end of summer, not only will they have all of these awesome perks, but also too, they will have the richness of understanding and having processed through 50 pieces of famous classical music that really represent these composers really well, and a lot more just understanding and appreciation for this music. And I have a feeling that some parents will too. All right. So anyways, I hope you guys all plug into that and really enjoy our summer music history program. All right. Have a great week.